Hey, what's going on, my little dragons? How are we feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little... It's also a dragon. Your little dragon out. So very much. Now today we are going to be reacting to the trailer of a movie called Vaathi. This is a Tamil movie, my language. Dhanush movie. One of my favorite actors, definitely. Like a lot of the stuff he does a lot of different creative stuff. Yeah, my favorite movies of his, in my opinion, his combination with Vetrimaran was the best. You know, Pulladavan, Adigalam, Vadachina and Asuran, man. Those are his best movies. And excluding that, if you ask me what is my favorite movie of him, honestly, I would say Putupette with his own brother. That combination is also great. And his last two movies, I think one was Trichantambalam, I think I'm saying that right, and I think Nane Varavin. Both these movies were really great. I watched them both. That's why I'm looking forward to this, man. He was kind of losing it. I mean, he was doing some movies that I wasn't really happy about, that I didn't really enjoy. It's good to see he's back on track. He's making some good movies. This movie, just the title of it, just the poster and all that, makes me feel like this is gonna be a good movie also, man. And Dhanush, he's a method actor. He knows how to, and he knows how to bring that magic on screen and show it to us, right? He can bring it in front of our eyes. So I'm really looking forward to this movie. I'm gonna see it in cinemas this week. So hey, we haven't even seen the trailer yet, so that's what we're watching now. So yes, my little dragons, let's sit you down in position and we are going to hop right into this. Let's go. Whew, all right, my little dragons. Let's go. Boom. Come on, volume. Okay. Private schools association sarva nama state la irukra government schools ellathai nama eduthu naduthuvom unga ellare anga faculty anupuvom. Yay, taleva va. Oh yeah, Prakash. Samyuktha. The corruption of money. Hey. Hey, Vaathi. I'm your fan too, man. Super, man. See, I agree with that. Education is very important because a lot of the problems maybe in that country. I don't know too much about India. I'm not from India. I live in England, but a lot of these movies, according to what movies have showed me, have a lot of population. They don't have enough like hospital and medical facilities. They don't have enough. You know, more education is always greater. Especially one people that get into power there, education is very important so that they know how to, you know, what's going on. They know how to understand the problem, solve the problem, get international people involved, and execute and solve the problems in that way. But yeah, so education is important. If I was ever rich, I don't know, this is just hypothetical, maybe if I am, I would definitely, if there was a fundraising thing, it would definitely be a fundraising to get students to study, man. It's to get students. So if I was going to fundraise here, I would get students to, I would raise the funds or pay for it myself, pay for a couple, maybe 100 students or something like that, people who need money but have the education, have the talent, but not able to pay the money to get into those places, and you know, pursue those studies. I would want to pay for them, get them involved, get them into their studies, but then they have to serve for at least 1 year without expecting anything in return. Go to a less developed country and serve them. So if they're studying medicine, they have to study. All they have to do, they don't have to pay a single penny. All their semester fees, book fees, hostel accommodation, all of that will be sorted. But in return, they have to go for a year after their education, after they agree. They have to go for a year and serve a less economically developed country, but look after the people there, do the treatments and all that stuff. That was a must. If I could do something like that, that's something that I used to think about a long time ago. If I was ever rich, man, students is something that I would want to, that would be like a charity fundraising thing, because education, when it goes, it doesn't just benefit one person, because one person's education will benefit other people, because he'll get into the job and that job will be a service to another person who needs that education. And yeah. And so yeah. So what more do I need to say? Everything around us based on this phone exists based on education. My clothes, all of these things exist because of smartness, and that comes from education. Everything is a form of education, man. So we're grateful. We're grateful for the people that have studied and built this around us, everything around us. And I'm really looking forward to what education can bring for people in the future. And movies, they're trying to show it as well. Movie, it's a form of education as well, which is something I want to be involved in. I'm trying my hardest here in England. If you know, I've done a few films and stuff. We'll talk about that later. I'll link it down below if you want in the description. But so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, it's building your knowledge in things, and the politics that happen, and the business. Education equals business. Education is where it starts for you to get money afterwards. But when a lot of people who are using education are using medical as a route to make money out of, I think it's completely wrong. And they show a lot of that in movies. Mercil movie shows medical mafia, the people that use you know, the treatments and medicine in the form of a business. And then movies like Caniden uses like degree certificates, people who do frauds in that. So in this movie, I want to see what kind of games they're playing with this education system, man. It's sad. I mean, they're showing it in a movie in the form of entertainment, in the form of a story, but still, it's sad to think about it. Like, these sort of things exist, and the sort of things that people should not look at as business, should look at humanity, should look at the future and where things are going. Unfortunately, people do look at it and treat it like a business, which is very sad. Then you have to watch the movie, and we all know for ourselves, man. And yes, Dhanush looks amazing, looks smart. Yeah, just everything he's been doing lately, I've been a big fan of. So I'm looking forward to seeing this man in theatres. So I'll let you know how that goes, man. But yes, my little dragons, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment below what you guys think about this movie as well, and what you guys want me to react to and stuff. Let me know all of that in the comments below. And yeah, punch that subscribe button, that will help me out so very much. Also, my links to my training videos and dance videos will be down in the description below. And it will be down in the comments below, so please go and check that out and show your love to those videos. It doesn't mean the absolute world to me, man. I love you all. You're amazing. You're also mine. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons, and I will see you all in the next video, man.